What is going on, guys? JFC here. It's Tuesday. Yesterday we saw a big upgrade SBC, a big gamble SBC. We were really happy to see that. Some fodder went to the moon yesterday and right now still. And if you bought some, congratulations, because you're making a shit ton of coins. Some of the fodder has not rose as much, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. What's coming today? Any leaks? What's the market going to look like now that we've had the gamble pack released? If you guys do want to stick around till the end of the video, we got 2 icon roulettes on the way, so I'm very excited to show you guys that. Yeah, let's just get into it. Let's start with the fodder, right? 88 and above fodder just exploded in price, especially like, you know, 91 Benzema, 90 rated Manuel Neuer. These kinds of guys, if you club stocked the higher tier fodder guys, you did really well, right? 88s were at like 18, 19k at their absolute lowest. 89s were like 27k, 26k at their lowest. 90s were like 35k. They're up like 10 to 11 to 12k a card. I bought Benzema like less than 40k. So if you guys had some of these higher tier fodder guys, congratulations, because you guys did so well today. I sold a ton of them. I cleared them off of transfer because I'm an idiot. I still have some 88s here waiting to sell that I might just wait a little bit longer to sell. Probably sell in a couple of hours. Probably made 200 to 300k on my 88 pluses, and I didn't even buy that many of them. So congratulations if you did. Now the lower tier fodder didn't really rise as much, right? Like 84s, even I think they went down today, right? 2.3k now, and some of them 2.4k. 85s up at 7.8k. 86s went up a teeny bit, like maybe 1,000 or 2, and 83s are down back at discard. So these lower tier fodder guys, I still think they're all right buys. I do, because we're just gonna see SBCs coming this week where these guys are going to go up, right? Team of the week upgrades possible today or tomorrow. Usually those drop on Tuesdays, so if I had to guess, we'll probably see that tomorrow, which usually makes 85s go up a little bit, 84s go up a little bit too, depending on whatever the requirements are. But yeah, and also we don't have much leaked, like in terms of SBCs on the way. Literally, we have nothing, I don't think. Like pretty much nothing at all. So, but my guess is going to be a Team of the Week pack probably is coming out, and then after that, we don't really know at all. But I'm going to assume that we're going to see some kind of SBC come out that makes the lower tier fodder go up, considering, you know, we're just more likely to see an SBC drop where it's lower tier fodder is more necessary than higher tier. We've just gotten really lucky in the case that we had a base icon and that Robbie Keane SBC where higher tier fodder has really hit the moon. But most of the time you do see SBCs come out that are requiring a little bit lower rated teams. So I still think it's a fine buy. I'm still definitely doing some club stocking, 100%. If you have some of this higher tier fodder and you haven't sold yet, I personally probably would just sell. I know that they can probably go up over the next day or two, possibly a little bit more, but if I had to guess, I would just probably want to sell right now. That's just my opinion though. But the market itself right now, we saw some bounce back on some of the World Cup hero cards. Some of the Path to Glories have done okay. Yeah, whenever we get a gamble SBC that comes out, it's always a pretty decent time to buy higher tier cards. Not Lumberg. Lumberg's not quite high enough tier. But guys like Alo Iran, right? Someone who's very in demand, a brand new card, and people will just always panic sell when a big SBC comes out, right? If it's a gamble SBC, people will always panic sell. And you look at 6 p.m. yesterday, he's about 5:14 right before 6 p.m. comes down to in like the 480s or so right after the content drop. You probably could have got him at like 470, up again now at 510, and most likely that's kind of a snipe. He's probably more like 520. So in the futures is always something to look at, right? Like Dirk Kuyt, another guy who I traded with yesterday, right after content 279, right after back up to 300 again, because people just, for whatever reason, they just panic sell, right? This is just a thing that happens with higher tier cards when big gamble SBCs come out. This is something to really monitor because we're going to see this more often this year. Probably even in this promo specifically, we always see this. Forlan 750 after the panic sell, boom, right up to almost 800k. So these have been pretty actually easy fluctuation trades. Honestly, a lot of times fluctuation trading is not as easy as like, oh, every single card of this type seems to be doing this exact trend, but literally they all have been. So if we get another SBC that comes out that would maybe cause some panic coming up over this week, say we get another hero SBC, right? I'm just saying if EA want to go all out and do something like that, we're going to see this happen again, right? It's going to happen again for sure. People just love to panic sell on the top tier cards because they're afraid they're going to go down in price, and then we just capitalize on that. As we saw the same thing with every baby icon as well. Like every baby icon got panic sold today. Jarzinho he's up like 150k already, right? Literally, oh, he's up way more. Yeah, 150k exactly. 1.65 he was at just earlier today after the panic sell. 1.8 already. This goes with every card type in the game that's not golds. They will pretty much all explode again afterwards because people will just buy them back when they realize, oh shit, the market's not going down. They instantly buy back. Valaire's up a ton, isn't he? 847 right now, and yesterday he was like below 800, right? 780. We are seeing that for sure go up, and what I do think today, honestly, is that this probably is going to continue. We saw the big game SBC on Monday, right? So my guess is we're not going to see too much crazy content today. Probably not even Wednesday either. So if I had to guess, these World Cup Hero cards probably should stay at relatively the same price or go even higher, unless we get any leaks, of course. That's always, you know, the caveat there. The gold cards, we'll talk about that in a sec, but I don't want to buy them. But the World Cup Hero cards, these guys are so in demand, right? Like, these guys are the most in demand cards in FIFA, bar none. So if I had to guess, we are probably going to see them go up a little bit, and that's probably a good time to sell if you have them, because I do think we get marquee matchup supply on Thursday. Friday, we're going to get a new World Cup Hero team. It is coming this Friday, and there's just going to be panic selling because we're going to have more opportunities to use different World Cup heroes, right? People will panic sell before Friday, and that's when you actually buy back your cards. So I think right now is a good time to sell. I think a better time to buy would be like Thursday, leading up to panic into Friday, and then we should see the out of packs heroes start to do pretty well. I'm not sure if they're going to stay in packs, or we're going to see all the heroes teams stay in packs. That I really am curious about, because if these guys go out of packs and then team 2 comes into packs, these cards will do well out of packs. But the question is, are we going to have 2 weeks of these guys in packs? I'm very curious to see that. Are they going to be in packs for the entire World Cup like promo? I don't know, but I'll keep you guys informed with like the news or information that comes out regarding that, because that'll be very important. I'm very, very down to start buying these cards unlike Thursday if they're going to go out of packs, because they're very good. The most in-demand cards in the game, bar none. And yeah, but with gold cards just getting killed, and they're not recovering anytime soon either, I don't think. Mainly being because of these cards right here. Like, these cards have pretty much killed the price of the gold cards, because they're much easier to pack, right? Anytime you get like a French World Cup player pack, you have a decent chance to get one of the Mendy's, Kimpembes, Dembeles, those kinds of guys, and it just killed the price of all of these guys. And it's going to continue to do that, I think, over the course of the entire promo, really. You're going to see slight rises, if anything, on any of these gold cards for the next like week, honestly. I'm not expecting to see much of a rise whatsoever because of the added supply, good promo cards, good World Cup hero cards. People are going to be opening packs like crazy, and the gold cards getting supplied, plus the World Cup items themselves. So not a fan of buying gold cards too much, even though all these guys are just down so much. Like, Ronaldo's 200k now, which is just hilarious to think. And how many days ago was he in the 300s? Last week he was 316, and 2 days ago he was 260. And it's just the case of the fact that this 90 rated Ronaldo card, people are getting him, right? He's just easier to pack than his gold card. So gold, in my opinion, not looking too promising at all. But the Path to Glory cards, let's talk about them. These guys have a very similar trend to the World Cup hero cards, where they got panic sold today pretty heavily. Like, Bernardo Silva was like 515, 520k, 573 now. We're probably gonna see the exact same type of fluctuation with these cards too. My guess is Thursday added supply, good time to buy these cards, and then they're gonna go out of packs on Friday. The World Cup's getting closer, and people start buying these cards back, especially if Belgium win their first game, Netherlands win their first game. I'm expecting these cards to just go up when they win their first World Cup game, and that's coming next week. So the closer we get to next week, these cards should have a little bit more increased demand. So I think Thursday is gonna be a very good time to buy these cards, definitely. So these heroes, right? We were expecting possibly a little bit of a bounce back on some of them, and some of them have seen a slight bit of a bounce back. Like Yaya Toure was like almost a mil flat. He was getting to that point, 1.12 now, because this card is what, 2.28 mil. But most of these cards actually haven't bounced back too much, because of the fact that pretty much all of the World Cup hero cards are just cheaper than really we thought. They're not super cheap cards, right? But many of them are cheaper than we expected. Like, Papin got destroyed in price because his card is like 80k on the market right now. Same thing with like Peter Crouch and Dirk Kuyt. They got really pretty much destroyed in price. But the cards that are really, really expensive, right? Like Lucio or possibly Okocha, possibly Marquisio, they're probably your best chance at having a bounce back in price. Because guys like Harry Kuehl, right? Kuehl pretty much hasn't bounced back. Like, in that panic before the promo, he was at like 175 pretty much, or 180. And he pretty much hasn't bounced back. And that's because his card's 375k, which isn't super cheap, but it's not that expensive considering his insane chemistry links, the cool dynamic image. He's a new card, 4-4 instead of 4-3. These hero cards are probably not going to be huge investments, other than maybe Ginola. If Ginola gets a card, which would be insane. Abidi Pele, maybe 2. Di Natale. Those are the guys that are probably most likely to bounce back. But at the same time, yeah, don't expect too much of a rise on like the next hero team that comes out on a lot of these cards. I'm just not expecting to see it. Probably going to see very similar trends to the first hero team. Okay, so I think we've covered our bases on mostly everything. So I think let's just get into the icon roulettes. Hit it.
Close your eyes.
Closing the eyes. Ian Rush. Ian Rush. Ian Rush.
Oh no.
Oh.
Kenny?
Kenny wouldn't be bad. Yeah, Vidic. Oh. Oh, Brolin. Who's that you? Oh. Roy Keane. Yashin. Haji. No Haji. Luis or Hugo. Oh, it was alone. I got trolled. No more Okocha. George Best. Oh. Puskas. Oh. Drogba.
Is Baby the good one?
His baby is good and his mid's good, honestly. They're both kind of good, so. Oh. As long as it's not loud drip. This is the biggest L of them all. I guess Schmeichel. Nah, it's still a huge L. You can't do it, right?
Oh, thanks, tits.
That loud drip card just sucks. Like, there's like no redeeming quality about it. Lemon. Ghana has Essien. Essien wouldn't be bad.
Do I do Germany? It's only Mateus.
Yeah, I mean.
All the other ones suck, right? It's Klose, Schweinsteiger.
Ballack, Schweinsteiger, Lahm.
Oh, we'll do it anyways.
Okay. Ooh, Eto.
Am I gonna get an Eto?
Suker.
You can.
Jack, Nedved. Oh yeah, Bulgaria, yeah, Switch. Cool. He's just Argentina. It can't be Maradona, so just an L if it's Argentina. Are you gonna start down the list, or are you gonna go to like England first?
I don't know. I feel like at this point I want to go through the big boys. Just
I think I would too, because you have a chance with the big boys.
This far.
Yeah, that's what I always like to do. Gotta go with Brazil. Yep. Jorginho. Could happen.
France or Netherlands next? Which one would be better?
Netherlands are the two highest, but then Zidane and Cantona in France. Oh boy. Long spin there.
Holy shit.
Netherlands.
Cruyff, come on. Come on.
What? Oh my god, that troll of dreams, dude.
I know you just got so scared.
I did. Now it's like, what is it? England, Germany. No, you did Germany, right? England, Italy, and Spain. Here we go. Here's Italy. You need like a Del Piero here or something. That'd be nice. Oh no. England and Spain.
Which one's worse?
I don't know which one's worse. Spain, I guess you can't get like. Well, Spain's Butra. We tried Butra. We didn't really like him. England, you can get like Rooney, but Rooney's baby isn't amazing. Rio.
I hope it's honestly like Rio.
Yeah, Rio's probably your best bet, right?
Yeah. Let's go. Barnes, fuck.
John Barnes. We literally have used him.
I mean, he wasn't bad when we used him.
He wasn't that bad when we used him. Well,
he ain't getting in the team.
all right, close your eyes. Here we go. Ian Rush. This is over immediately. Shevchenko. No. Enrico Larson. Vidic. Dalglish. Kenny? No. Lev Yashin. Pat. Haji. He does not, so don't even want him. Keane. Nope. George Best, please. That'd be like really cool. No. Hugo and Luis. Nope. No more Nakata. Drogba? I'll take Drogba. Nope. Puskas? I'll definitely take Puskas. Pussy? Oh, don't do that to me, dude. Why? You have a hungry player. I'll save Italy. Just don't beat Denmark. Just please don't beat Denmark. Oh, God. Driving Denmark is like the worst. And Finland. Eliminated. Thank you. Ghana, Essien. I'll take Essien. Nope. Eto would suck. It would basically be like the Eto's the worst one I can get, basically. Thank God. Czech Republic would not be great. Nope. Suker, I wouldn't hate, but I wouldn't love. Stoichkov, I wouldn't mind. That's it, right? Argentina, getting past Argentina. Oh, thank God. Calme alone. Oh my God. Okay, we get the big ones. Brazil. Brazil. Oh. There he is, number one foot been popular for a reason. Honestly, that's not bad. I don't mind that. We gotta try him. Yeah, that's not bad. If you guys did enjoy the video, leave a like. Subscribe if you're new around here, because we have content every day on the channel to help you guys get better at FIFA, to help you guys get better at trading. You all know the drill. I love all of you. Catch you guys next video very, very soon. Peace.